I'm John Moynes. I work for a company called Excess International Removals. We are an international freight forwarding company. The majority of our clients obviously request Australia as their preferred destination. Very importantly is the do's and don'ts. I like to spend quite a bit of time on that because it's important to know what you can and cannot send to Australia. Pretty straightforward. No fauna and flora. In other words, don't take any consumables, no dairy products. Very importantly, don't use banana boxes because even within Australia, just to transport bananas from one state to the next can be a headache. So don't send any of that. Make sure, well, you get two aspects of any move. You get your prohibited articles and your restricted. Prohibited, just can't go. That's pretty much, prohibited is pretty much universal. Where the lines are a bit fuzzy is the restricted articles. In other words, items that can come into Australia but could be subjected to either gamma eradication, fumigation, and even worst case destruction. And for all three of those items, you will be charged for it, unfortunately. The service that we offer is a door-to-door customs clearance, but unfortunately we cannot cover that side because obviously the rules and regulations change and we can't stop you from actually packing certain things yourself. To give you an idea, wicker, cane and bamboo. Wicker, because of the way it's been woven, they're worried about dust mite into the grooves. Bamboo, it's hollow, and obviously microorganisms could be living inside the bamboo. Even seagrass, these little baskets, and you'll be surprised when you walk around the house how many wicker baskets you have. But these are restricted. Doesn't mean that it will definitely be fumigated or anything like that. I mean, if it's fairly new, then yeah, you may more than likely get away with it. But personally, why go through that hassle? How much is a new wicker basket going to cost you? Personally, if I was sending my goods abroad, I wouldn't bother sending it. We have a lot of builders, a lot of plumbers, electricians going through to Australia. You can take your tools, just make sure they are thoroughly clean. I wouldn't go to the extent of taking hammerite, painting everything with hammerite, but certainly take that pressure hose, clean it all. Look at your garden furniture, turn it upside down. You don't want to be sending garden furniture with dust mite or cobwebs on the back of it. Making sure that your shoes are thoroughly clean. Yes, foot and mouth, thank God it's a thing of the past. But in saying that, once again, I mean, Australia, they are so protective. I mean, the last thing you want is to enter a new country for the first time and then having to deal with the issues of having to pay extra out this. Your certain items are going to be destroyed. You want to start off on a good foot. And that's why it's so important to look at different companies, making sure that the advice that you get is up to date. People know what they're talking about, and people, more importantly, concern and understand what you're going through. And I believe, at Excess International, we've been around since the early 80s. We attend all the BAR conferences. We are constantly liaising with our overseas base agents. We strive to keep up to date with all rules and regulations, and that knowledge that we obtain is obviously passed on to our clients. Before looking at sending anything abroad, is get an idea of what you would like to send. Get an idea of what type of property you're going to be moving into. Yes, it's great. It would be nice if every container, as a company, would have a container. Personally, on my point of view, and I believe this is Excess International's point of view, is go through walk around your house, get an understanding of what you would like to send. Take your children into account in terms of, would they need those toys when they arrive there? You need a bit of home comforts beforehand. Look at those items. What are your precious items? Which items are you quite comfortable in leaving behind? That's the most important, one of the most important bits of advice I can give. Get an understanding first. The second thing is I would always recommend, yes, please contact us, but also contact a couple of our competitors. It's very important for our clients to get an understanding, of getting 2 or 3 quotes. We don't expect our clients just to, contact us and take our word for it. We are quite happy for you to go out in the marketplace, get 2 or 3 quotes. We know we are competitive, but more importantly, we know that our staff are certainly one of the top trained within the industry. If you are interested and you got to that stage where you are now thinking of international removals, please contact us. You can contact us via the Thinking Australia website. You're more than welcome to go onto our website or even contact me directly. I'm more than happy to help you.